So at the near end of the Fan First Tuesday, which is all about Transformers, we got some Power Rangers information. There's some information about some new helmets and other accessories, some of the figures that are going to be coming up in the Lightning collection. But of course, my tune into was the Zord Ascension project for the DRAGONZORD. So we are anticipating their newest release in this Zord Ascension project, which is going to be the Megazord, which no matter how you slice it, the Dino Megazord is iconic and it's always going to come out. And of course, if there's a Dino Megazord, there needs to be a DRAGONZORD. Now, why I'm pleased with it and not pleased with it at the same time is because unlike the Legacy DRAGONZORD, which was afterthought of a 2010 Megazord, which was given, not so great die cast to make it heavier and, a little bit more paint, this one is going to be in line with the Zord Ascension Project Megazord. And so far, I gotta say, I like it. I don't know if that's plastic or some type of die cast. They really didn't say. But the only thing that is throwing me off is the dragon crest and how it looks. And it's that dull gold plastic, which makes this look cheap. It doesn't look cheap. It doesn't look like the one that came out year before last that was like that soap toy plastic that was at Walmart and at the other Amazon that you could buy, and that people are upset that I gave a bad review of. I just don't like it. But I wish and I hope that they were saying that since this is going to be this is not the final product and there's no pre-order, I'm hoping that they do something with that gold. That gold is garish. But you get extra accessories, so you get the fists that go with them when they're going to go into the DRAGONZORD in fighting mode, or for you Sentai fans, Goryujin, as he's known as Dragon Caesar. They have effects that are going to be coming out, the missile hands, and I don't know what those other parts are. I'm still trying to see what they are. But you do get a lot of accessories, very, kind of similar to what you get if you have got the Solar Chogokin version, which it's going to, the Solar Chogokin right now is still the best that you can get. It just is, as far as quality and things of that nature. But this is going to be good for those who couldn't get them. And, you're able to spend, I think this is supposed to be around $70 if I'm not mistaken. So, it's kind of about the same price as the Legacy DRAGONZORD, but the Legacy DRAGONZORD was much bigger and heftier too. But I do like the fact that you could put the little pilots in there, which I don't really care about. Those are really tiny pieces. They ought to be careful with that as far as kids. It's usually Hasbro doesn't do that. And you get these fixed pose versions of the Green Ranger or Dragon Ranger or Dragon Ranger. If you're going Sentai, one doing like the pose, like they're fighting, and the other one with him playing the sword flute. So that's pretty good. And then you get to see the combined mode. And again, it just feels and looks cheap. Even if you look at the arms of the Mastodon, or the Mammoth, they have a certain quality to it. Like, even though it's not so much close to the actual show, you can see this got like a gold. The gold looks nice, but looking at the legs and the arms, they just don't pop. I get it. I shouldn't be nitpicking, but they just don't pop. But he does have the sword. When he was pulling him out, it was a little wobbly. But he does have that, it looks like you can take the segments very similar to that of the Solar Chogokin and, make it smaller. So it's not like you're wobbling all over the place. But it's just that plastic on the DRAGONZORD that makes him look garish. Pay attention to those arms. The arms have a certain detail. It's a nice detail, but that plastic is rough. And it needs to be addressed. So overall, yes, this is a pickup. I will pick this up. I will pick up the Megazord without question and compare it to only thing that I have for the Megazords. I still have that first version Hasbro, and of course I have the Solar Chogokin. So the comparison will come when I get my hands on this. I do like this though, and I like it because it's going to be accessible for a lot of people who missed out. You could have gotten the Solar Chogokin DRAGONZORD for as low as $100. It's a shame that people didn't catch on to it, and now you're going to pay $350 or more for a used copy. Lucky me, I got both of mine when they were dirt cheap. But yeah, for us collectors of Megazords, this is a must. And let's see what Hasbro's gonna do. And I hope they fix that plastic. Other than that, I'm excited for it. So again, it's the Super Robot Ed asking you, how do you feel? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Until then, we'll see you soon. Bye bye.